anything needs to be covered from the data warehouse. If anything different, when you data warehouse concept with Informatica, I'm telling anything is different, you can go ahead and talk about it and start your class from today.
Okay. See, once you click on this icon, you will be getting, you should get like this, Talend Open Studio for Big Data.
Okay.
5.6.1 version or something, 6.2, anything, any version. Okay. So you should get like this. After that, so first what you have to do is you have to click on this create button. You click on this create button and say new project, like you just give your name or project name you have to give. So I'm just giving Yusuf. So once you're done with
so
this,
is when
yeah, you have to do this. So the project name you have to give.
Okay. So what if I want to go to the existing project? Is this not
Just see, these are the list we have. These are the list we have. These are the existing projects we have a list. Just select that and say open. Or else the new one, just select and say open.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, I'm just saying. I just selected Yusuf and just saying open.
Okay.
So once it open like this, you have to click on the start button. Start now, right? Start now there, right? Just click on the start now. You will be getting a window like this. So the thing is, you must need to learn what is repository here. Okay. So first, today we learn how to connect to this Oracle, databases, how to connect to this delimited files and all. So first go to this metadata, click on this metadata. There is an arrow beside this metadata, right? Click on this and click on this DB connection. So first we will learn how to scan a metadata from a tables like MS SQL table or Oracle table or anything. So I'll show you the both like Oracle and MS SQL. Click on this create connection. Select this DB connection, right click and say create connection. Create connection. It will open another window. Yeah, now you have to give the name. I'm just saying Oracle. It is the name. You have to give the name like you can give a production or you can give a dev or something. The name you should remember. The database that you regularly refer for your data from the client.
If you could explain all this repository folder, whatever.
Okay.
Yes, that would be better.
So do you have an idea on this data warehousing concepts, or I need to cover that also?
you don't have to cover the data warehouse concept, but you can start, basically when you start a class, 2 or 3 days you go through the data warehouse concept,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, after that you start the class. So
Yes.
you don't have to cover data warehouse concept, but you can jump into the cloud directly.
Okay.
Uh,
So suppose I want to access the data from Oracle, I should give the connection details and all, right? That's what I'm doing here.
right.
So
So it's basically, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. So
But can
for
you?
2 to 3 classes, just go blindly so that you will be understanding what exactly I'm doing after this. Okay. So
Okay.
if I want to create a job, I should give the connection details, right? That connection details I'm giving here. Also, you'll do one thing. You'll just go to the job design, right click on job design
Mm-hmm.
and say create job. Okay. So I'm just creating a one-to-one job, J underscore table to file. This is what I'm going to do. So I just gave a job name like this, J underscore table to file. Okay, something like this. Once I created the job, I just said finish. Then only this palette will get highlighted. Palette will be get visible. Now the palette is not available,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once the job is created, you
Right.
will be getting a palette. Now this is the place where I can create my jobs. Okay. So what I'm doing is
Mm-hmm.
I'm just clicking on this, click on this the workspace and start typing Oracle input. T Oracle input. Okay, just type T Oracle, or you can search here also Oracle input. Hit the enter button. You will be getting the Oracle component here. You have to search for the Oracle input and output component. Oracle input component. You can drag and drop like this. There are two
What is
ways.
that Oracle input, by the way?
Yeah, the T Oracle input. What it will do is it will simply connect to the Oracle database and it will fire the query, this particular query in the database, and it will start pulling the data from the Oracle. So I'm just giving the
So
details. Yeah.
that basically you create these Oracle connections with the metadata, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do as part of that I can create in the. There are two ways. I can create in the metadata, or else I can give directly here also.
Okay.
Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just giving a local host. Port number is fine. Database admin schema ORCL username again admin and password you should give it in double quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So now let me check what are the tables I have in the Oracle.
Raj, can you expand this screen? It's a little bit small. Can you make it bigger?
That you can do it yourself, like maximize it.
I can't maximize your screen though. I'm talking about your screen.
This one?
The tool. Is it maximized already?
Yeah, tool is fine. I'm just opening Oracle. I'm just checking what are the tables I have in the Oracle. This is
Okay.
different. I'm just logging to the Oracle to see what are the tables I have in that Oracle. So I have a lot of tables in the Oracle. Okay, I have EMP table. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just writing a query here. I just gave all these details like host name, port name, database name, username, password, and Oracle schema. Here I am writing a query called select star from EMP. So what this query is going to do, it will pull all the data from that particular employee table. After that, you have to click on this guest schema. Something was missing. I'll do one thing. I'll just scan from here so that I can give better. Oracle localhost. Okay, from here it was connecting. Okay. Let's see what's the issue here. I think it may be Oracle or RCL here. I have to give guest schema. I just click on this guest schema. So it will, what it will do, it will go to that particular database and it will try to guess the schema. Schema nothing but metadata of the particular employee table, EMP table.
Okay.
So there are two ways. One you can create from a DB connections, or else you can directly give the details here and just give the query what you wanna fire on that particular database and click on this guest schema. Now I can see the schema of the particular table here, right? Employee number is there, employee name is there, cache, decimal, everything is, it basically by default first thing it will give a big decimal. So employee number, employee name, job, MGR, everything came here. So click on this OK. Now if you click on this edit schema, you can see it again. That's what I said. Guest schema is fine. Okay, guest schema is fine. Or else just go and see the edit schema. In the once after clicking on that guest schema, you will be getting a schema of that particular query, so that you can confirm whether the query is fine or query is correct or not. 1 second, Yusuf.
Okay.
So now I can pull the data from this Oracle input to file. So for file, you just come here in the palette and type delimited. So I'm going to write this Oracle data into delimited file. So this is delimited input file. Input nothing but if you say T file input or T Oracle input or something, it will connect to the input and it will pull the data from there. If you select output, it will going to write the data into the output. So I just selected T file output delimited. T file output delimited. So right click on, select this, right click, row, main, connect to the target. This is how you can pull the data from Oracle table to file. Now double click on this file.
So,
yeah.
Because basically you are extracting data from Oracle to the flat file.
Yes. So this is the flat file. So here you can give the location where you want to create the file. So this is the browse button. Click on this. I'm just saying desktop, something like a 9am folder or something. So here I want to create a file. I'm just saying out underscore emp underscore c delimited dot csv. This is the file I'm going to create. Okay. In the 9am folder in the desktop. I said open. And which separator do you want to field separator as comma or delimiter? I'm just saying a comma is a delimiter. Okay, everything should be in double quotes. Remember, you have to give everything in a double quotes. See, The complete file name is in double quotes. This is row separator, slash nothing but next line. This is field separator, nothing but comma. There is an option called include header. Let's see what happens if without include header and what happens with include header. So I didn't select anything. I just ran this job. Okay. To run a job, you have to select the run button, run tab, basically run tab, which is available here. So it was running. It moved some 16 rows from this Oracle table to flat file. Let's see whether the flat file is created properly or not. Desktop. 9 a.m. So this is the file I just wanna create, right? No, not this one. Is that? Yeah, this one. Out underscore emp underscore delimiter. Right click and say edit with notepad++. So this is what the data I have in the particular table.
Okay.
Okay. So let's, if I need a delimiter, I mean, if you see this, there is no header for this. Only data I have, right? So if you want a header, just click an option in the, double click on this delimiter. It will open a component. So for every component, there will be a component tab. This is one component and this is one component. This is T Oracle input component, where you have to give the properties for the T Oracle input. This is the MS T file output delimited component, where you have to give the output file delimited properties. So I'm just saying include.
Mahesh, can you go a little bit slower, because your screen is small and I'm not able to see.
Oh,
so
you should get a big screen. So do one thing. You will be just download that GoToMeeting software. It will be like a 1 MB or something.
I do have it though.
You have that?
Okay, I do have it. I mean, because still I see a smaller screen. Well, that's okay. I mean, if you go a little bit slower, is that download? Is that
have you maximized it? The maximize also it was coming slowly. I mean, it was coming.
It doesn't have any options. Like I don't get any options here.
1 second.
I did maximized.
Let's see your screen.
I see a whole full screen. I see full screen in your. I mean, you compare. I see the whole screen in your computer. I don't in my computer, and I see it's very small.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. I'm just giving a presenter access again.
Okay.
So that I can see what's the issue with your system.
Okay.
You'll be getting some presenter permission or something, right?
You give me and I accepted it. Is it?
Okay. Okay, you can.
I'm the presenter right now.
Yes. So you can see the screen. I mean, you can able to see this GoToMeeting only in the browser, right?
Yeah.
Do one thing. Just download the software. There is a small software available in this for this GoToMeeting. Go to Google and type GoToMeeting software download.
So the one. Okay, which one? The Windows, right?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Yeah, 20% then. So you're saying that all the tables should be in the Oracle software or Beamplum, whatever it is. What if I got the flat file into the Oracle software? I mean database.
Yes.
If I receive every.
There are yeah. First we learned like pulling the data from database to table, right? Database to file, right?
Yeah.
The same way we have to take T input delimited file input delimited, and take T Oracle output delimited or MSSQL output delimited, Oracle output or Greenplum output or something, so that it will load the data from file to there. So we'll see that now. So have you downloaded the software?
But it's downloading and 40% done. What I'm saying, like, can you give me sort of, detail, how it works and everything about the software? Like, what do we do? What do we do in Talend software? Like, download from OLTP to the flat file to the OLTP, and OLTP, extract the data from the OLTP to the data warehouse and stuff.
Okay.
Not details in the data warehouse concept, but regarding this tool, I mean, am I missing something? That's my questions.
Yeah.
I mean, see, just to start from this.
Yeah. See, data warehousing, right? Target is data. So if I say data warehouse, I need to have data from flat file or any OLTP database, right? I should get data from a flat file or CSV file or Excel file or any file, and finally I will load the data into the data warehousing table. That's what happens, right?
Right.
Real time. So before loading the data, what I have to do? I have to do some cleansing, like filtering the data or aggregation the data, join the data. I cannot join.
Right.
Basically, if I doesn't have any ETL tool, I cannot able to join one Oracle table with one flat file. I cannot join Oracle table with MSSQL table or one MSSQL table with some flat file. So that's where these ETL tools came to the market, came to the picture. So what they will do is they'll simply extract, what these ETL tools do is they will simply extract the data from heterogeneous sources. It may be a file, it may be a table, or it may be Excel or whatever it may be. Once the data came to the ETL environment, like Talend or Data Stage or Informatica, so the ETL tool will take care of joining, merging, filtering, expression and everything. So we'll see that later. But for that, the basic thing is we must need to know how to connect to the source systems and how to connect to the target systems, right?
Okay.
For that, this small algorithm will help you to play with source systems as well as target systems. Once we are done with this source and target, then we'll go for a transformations. Example, if I say filter, filter row, T filter row, what basically it will do is, so what I'm doing is, so earlier I got some 16 records from this input file, input table to this file. So basically I want to do some filter on top of it, on top of the source system.
Right.
So filter is nothing but I'm just saying only department number 10s I want in the target. I don't want all the data. I want only department number 10 data into the target. So what I'm doing is I'm just connecting source. I just put T filter row here. Just type filter, filter row, and select this T filter row component. Okay. Once you selected this, just connect these and just place this in between these two source and target. Okay. Now right click on this.
Do you have to write a query?
Query. You can write a query if you have a database as source. What about the source if you have a source as file or say Excel or CSV?
Okay.
So in that situation, this filter will work, irrespective of source. Okay, it may be a file, it may be a table, or it may be anything. Suppose I don't know how to write a filter condition in Greenplum. I don't know how to write a filter condition in some other database. I don't know how to write a filter condition on XML files. So in that situation, this filter transformation will simply pull the data from the source. After the complete data comes to the Talend environment, the Talend will take care of doing a filter. So what I'm doing is I'm just clicking on this filter row component. I can add a column. I'm just saying, I just click on this plus button. I'm just showing it again. I'm just showing, I just want to show you how the filter works. But anyhow, I will be covering this later again. So I'm just selecting the column which I want to do a filter. Department number, forget about the function, equals to what? Value. I'm just saying only 10. Now run and see the job.
So you don't really have to write a query.
Yeah. That's where the ETL tool will give you more flexibility. See, there are 16 records coming out of this input, Oracle input. In that, only 5 records are going outside from this filter.
Right.
So the remaining that 11 records are got filtered. It will be, this filter will be applied to any source, not only Oracle, not only the MS SQL, not only anything, any source. You can use a XML file to filter out the records. You can use an Excel file to filter out the records. You can use a delimited file to filter out the records. I cannot write a query on delimited file. I cannot write a query on file positional file. I cannot write a query on an Excel file. In that situation, this component will help you. Or I don't know how to write a query in a database component. I can use this filter. You can use this filter anywhere in this particular job. Like there are, in the same way, I have one more transformation called unique. Okay, unique. I just want to show you how it will works. So what this unique will do is it will simply remove the duplicates out of it. If suppose I have some duplicates in the source, I want to apply a distinct clause on top of the source. I can use this unique row component. Double click on this component and select all the key attributes. That's it. It will simply remove the duplicates.
Right.
This is how it will works. So what I'm doing, I'm just filtering out the records. After that, I'm just removing the duplicates out of it. So there is no duplicates. So 5 records came. If we have duplicates, it will simply remove the duplicates and it will give you only unique records to the target.
Okay.
So this is all I will be covering. So before going to this filter transformation, unique transformation, these are the transformations. So we'll learn the basic things like how to connect to the database and how to pull the data from the database to the file. The same how to load the data from file to database. So we know how to pull the data from Oracle table to flat file, right? So we just saw. Just go to the,
so how do I know? Do I have to create a flat file? Or you just type something delimited flat file and it will give me the flat file options, or?
No, come again. I did not understand your question.
No, look like you have T file output delimited _1. Is that the flat file already been created, or it's a default flat file?
No, this is a component name. File.
But the component name.
Yeah. Okay. File delimited. Okay, just go here and search delimited. That's what I did here. File input delimited will bring the data from the input file. Okay. It will read the data from a file. Here, this one will write the data into the file. Output is nothing but we are going to write the data into the file. Basically, want to
create all the expressions in Informatica. We have all the expressions in there, and filter, router, union, join, all these transformations. So we call it what components in Talend.
Exactly.
So how many components do you have? How do I know which component was which? What is the functionality of the components and stuff? Do you have a list of components so that I can start a little bit to that?
I think I shared you, right? I didn't show you. I think these guys may.
No, you didn't share me.
Okay, let me show you. So
you can go ahead and give me the components right now, so that we can end the class today and we can start from tomorrow.
Okay. So if you see this, I just listed some 100 components here.
Okay. Can you show me these?
Sure. Right away. So this is tsort row. We'll sort the data. Unite. Will union all transformation. Unique row. Duplicate removers. And these buffer components and all memory components. Buffer and hash. T file is there. T sleep is there. T loop is there. So there are some filter row, filter column, T die component, row generator, post job, pre job, sample rows, normalizer, denormalizer, T map, aggregator is there, join is there, Java components are there, schema components. So these are the components. I just listed the most useful components. I just listed everything here. I will send you this. So don't go with more detail, don't go for more detail about these components. I'm going to explain each and every component with each and every with an example with all the options. What are the options available in a particular component? What you have to do with that component. I'm going to cover. Okay. But if you have time, just go through it. Just have a look.
All right.
Okay.
Sure. All right. Share me that components, and then share me the your recording today, so that we can let's go and start the class.
So before that, I think we have to fix that Java issue.
Yeah, we're going to fix the Java issue, by the way. Are you going to call someone tomorrow, or?
Yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll fix that.
Okay. I need. So what time you want me to? What time you want me to join the class tomorrow?
Same 6 a.m.
6 a.m. So mine would be 8:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, so 6 a.m. is fine for you, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Send you.
Okay, is that the Google, to the Google Drive?
Yeah, I sent you through mail.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, Yusuf. Bye. I'll share this video.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Or else just try to resolve that issue. You are getting some error message. No, just try to Google it. In the Talend website itself, they will give some suggestions. Just try to follow the instruction, or else I will do something. So before that, you just restart your machine and try. If it is not done, just Google that for error message. It's simple. I think that there is a Java issue, how to install and all. So try to find out this issue. Try to fix it, or else I will come and fix you. I will come and fix in your machine. Okay.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Okay. Bye.